Hi, everybody. We're back.
Yay!
Don't sound too enthused.
Hey guys, what's going on?
We're talking about Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, otherwise known as something I can't freaking pronounce. Kobayashi-san Chi no Maid Dragon Wiki. I just kept going because that's what I got up, because I got to talk about characters and I'm just a mess.
You do know that the word wiki is not part of the actual title.
I know, but I've literally just said I am a mess right now. I worked a double followed by first thing in the morning today. I am not doing okay. But here we are. Yay! Okay.
Alright.
So, as always, Greg, first things first. Yahweh or no way?
What? I don't know why I'm laughing so much at Yahweh.
Yahweh or no way?
Wouldn't it be Nahweh? If we're going ya and nah?
No. Yes or no?
Thank you.
Yes or no?
Yes. I actually really enjoyed this series.
God, this series was fucking funny.
It was very humorous,
Oh my
and
god.
like there was a lot of things about this series that I really enjoyed.
Stop trying to feed me your tail, it's poisonous.
I took all the poison out. No, she made it a point that she works very hard to take the poison out.
She's still... No! That's just... No!
Please, one of the times when, like, she made sandwiches, when Toru made sandwiches, Kobayashi said no and just, like, left them on the table, and then Kana started eating them. And they had her tail meat in them.
That's because Kana's a dragon!
So?
Alright. Where should we start?
Alright, so the whole plot of this show is, you've got regular, boring, old, programmer, desk worker, Kobayashi.
Who's a maid fanatic.
She's a maid fanatic when she's drunk.
Oh, no. It does specify she's a maid fanatic regardless. It's just way more apparent when she's drunk, because she drinks with one guy who's also a maid fanatic.
Yeah. Yes. So one night she's like super hammered drunk, misses her stop on the train, and ends up in like
just
super out of the city.
Just like walking around in the mountains drunk as fuck. Like, because who hasn't been there drunk as fuck walking around in the mountains even when you live in the city?
And then she stumbles upon a dragon. Just a dragon chilling in the mountains. And keep in mind, this is like not a fantasy world.
No, it wasn't.
This is actual real world.
It wasn't the dragon was just chilling. The dragon was like fucking stabbed.
Did I say it was chilling?
Yeah, you said chilling.
Well, regardless, it was there, and it was like impaled with a gigantic sword of the gods.
So for some reason, Kobayashi's like, I'm drunk as fuck. Look, I'm gonna take the sword out and like fucking save the dragon.
I love how like Toru's response real quickly. I love how Toru's response to that was just like you like a mere human cannot lay hands on the sword of the gods. Then she just yanks it out.
Yeah, she's just like, fuck it.
Oh, you were able to do it probably because you possess like no faith.
Absolute no faith.
But I just thought that was a funny point. But basically, Toru is like in her world, dragons are not supposed to like humans. Like dragons, well, her faction of dragons hate humans.
But she took it as like she was saved, so she's like indebted, which turns her into wanting to be a maid for Kobayashi because Kobayashi was drunk and just blabbing out about maids. So
yeah, they got drunk together. Was just like, hey, come live with me. Toru like accepts, and she's like, "Be my maid."
Oh my god. I love how it's like a cloudy day and she's like, "Oh, well, the clothes are never going to get dry in this." Fucking like a fire beam into the sky to clear the clouds and like let's just overkill everything in this show.
But yeah, like basically Toru knows magic to take like a human form, quote unquote, because she still keeps like her tail and her horns.
Oh, how did you like the part where she like full on just decks that like purse snatcher?
Oh my god, I saw like a gif of that on like the meme app I have, and I'm just like this is after you gave me the show.
Yeah.
And like I hadn't started it yet, and like I was just looking, I'm like, oh my god, I looking at like the character, I'm like, I have a feeling I know what anime this is. I looked in the comments. For anyone who's wondering, it's Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Man. I'm like, I'm gonna be watching this. Huh.
I'm okay with this. Like,
because like she asks Kobayashi, "Hey, can I stop that guy?" Yeah, but just don't reveal you're a dragon. She just like darts like at supersonic speed and just nails him into the ground.
Breaks the ground running after him. Oh goodness.
But then along the way, like more dragons like come into the picture, and like they just decide to live in human society as well.
Okay, I know this is weird. I fucking love Kana. Like,
dude, Kana is arguably my favorite character. She's so goddamn cute.
But she's like carrying a net, like sneaking after this buck, and then just fucking eats it. Like she's like,
like I said, she's so goddamn cute. Like every time I'm I can't tell you how many times watching this, like whenever she do something, I'm just like, God damn, she's adorable.
Dude, I love Fafnir. When they're like,
he's such a dick.
No, he's such a dick. But then all of a sudden they got him sitting down playing video games. He started playing Dark Souls, like the fake Dark Souls, and I'm just like, yes.
Then he gets mad when he dies. And then that's it. That's how he gets hooked into playing video games.
Oh,
but like, it's one of those things where like Fafnir hates humans, like despises them.
And then there's his polar opposite. What was it? Quetzalcoatl?
Yeah, something like that.
Very big titty, like completely terrorizing this little kid.
Can we talk about that for a little bit?
I kind of want to leave it there. Like, it's just the funniest thing.
Okay, so she is she's like essentially like a fallen goddess in a sense.
Like something like that.
She gets poisoned by her sister or something. Like, they never go into the backstory because anytime like Toru starts talking about it, I'm just gonna call her Quetzal. She just like immediately freaks out and makes Toru shut up.
Yeah.
And like basically she sensed that this kid Shota
was trying to summon
like a demon, so she took the place of in the summon, so that way he wouldn't summon a demon.
And they all and his entire family thinks she's a succubus.
He thinks she is.
Well, he thinks he is. No, the rest of the family does too.
I don't. Is it the entire family? Yeah. I don't remember them mentioning about the family.
Yeah, the families was all freaking out and like. Oh.
But I don't remember. Regardless, like it's just really funny because like she keeps trying to tell him, it's like, I'm not a succubus or a demon, I'm a dragon, and he's just like, you can't tempt me with your demon ways. And like just the crap that she does, like she wants to like repay him or something like that for staying, and like she keeps offering stuff like, oh, I'll teach you magic. No, I'm good. It's like, well, I'll do this. It's like, no, I'm good. And she's like, well, the only other thing.
Don't tempt me, you temptress.
And to, like, so he thinks she's a succubus, so she offers her body to him,
Yeah.
which makes no sense.
She doesn't quite follow a train of logic,
Oh no.
but
I gotta say, I do like that she has like those two different colored eyes.
oh,
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
But anyway, so like this whole series is just about like Toru trying to like just be the maid and stuff, and like Toru is legitimately like in love with Kobayashi.
There is so much lesbian love going on.
And Kobayashi just doesn't care.
Toru is all over that Kobayashi lady dick. And, like, then there's Rico, who's, like, totally after Kana.
Oh my god. She's, like, annoyingly after Kana, which is weird.
Like, she shuts down, like, hot, like, for... It's weird. Oh, it's so weird.
I just love how, like, as soon as Kana goes to school, like, everybody in the class was just like, oh my god, she's so cute.
I like how it's like, oh, we're gonna set this up as a rivalry thing, and then she's just, like, complete, like, lady boner for...
Kana completely disarms the whole situation by being like, can we be friends?
Yep, and then just lady boner activated, don't care, like...
It's so like Kana is adorable, like just hands down.
I like the scenes where like Toru and Kana are like, we're just gonna play, and like they go into a field somewhere and just destroy it. Like,
can we? I want to talk about. We haven't mentioned like probably tied for my favorite character, Elma.
I didn't think she was well utilized.
What's up?
I don't think she was as well utilized as she could have been.
No, she wasn't, but I still loved her. Like I don't know why. Like I loved her character. She was just like a lot of her like a lot of scenes she was in were just like those little like quick minute like side things. But like I loved those ones because a lot of them were just like her like fighting her inner voice about if she should buy like a snack or something.
Yeah.
I just thought she was...
I just think there was more they could have done with her, which...
Oh yeah, there was a lot more they could have done with her, because like they brought her in as like a rival of Toru, but then like they never really did much to it. I thought they were gonna make it so like Kobayashi like takes her in as well.
I thought there
and
were
then it's just gonna be like gigantic conflict.
I don't know.
But no, like I really enjoyed this series.
See, I figured you would.
Like there is a like there was just like so many like good little moments of this series.
There were a lot of them, but
then this is one of the series that I can honestly say I really like. I don't know why, but I enjoyed the intro, like the actual intro song and outro songs.
I don't think they stuck in my head, which is why I'm having trouble here.
It was just like they were really like they kind of set the tone for the series.
That's fair.
Like the intro did. The intro definitely set the tone for it, where it was just like more of like an upbeat melody and stuff like that. Like it was good. I really enjoyed it.
It's a silly show.
It is very silly.
But all right, well, I think that's all we can say about it. Like, go watch it.
Yeah.
Why?
It's 13 episodes with one OVA.
Yeah,
it's just a nice little series.
Do you think Do you think there would be enough material there to make a second season? My laundry's done.
I like how you have a timer for that.
Because I forget, and then I just don't change my laundry over, and it just sits in, like, disgusting water. It's gross.
Fair enough. I think they honestly could make another season.
I think they could, but they'd have to dig pretty deep, you know?
They'd almost would have to just add a little bit more conflict between like a couple characters.
I think they would have to change focus, which I think would just do a disservice to the entire thing.
Yeah.
Like if they focused on a different character, because I mean a lot of the characters are very one-dimensional, which is fine because, you know, about Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, like, duh. But I think from a different perspective, it would have a benefit. But as a second season, like, I'd rather see a spin-off than a second season. Is that fair?
I can understand. I could see that.
Like, instead of doing what we're doing, like, let's just follow Elma for a while, like, or like, let's just see what, like, Kana, like, let's just follow Kana for a while, like.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things. It's like, yeah, it would be nice, but like, I'd rather see a spin-off and focus on some of the characters that you just didn't see a whole lot of, or you could have definitely seen more of.
Oh my gosh. I'm just thinking more about like this, like the episodes and stuff, and like just going back for a minute. Like I forgot to mention about like I thought it was adorable how like when Kana had, I think it was like the sports festival or something like that, and like she wanted Kobayashi to come, and she's just like, I have to work. Tori's just like, I'll go, and she's just like, it's not the same.
Yeah, I just fucking shut down.
Because she's like, Toru, you're like a big sister to me. Kobayashi's like a mom. And Kobayashi's just like, I'm not that old.
Yeah, like, just so fucking done.
Do I look that old?
I find it funny that Kenna, like, fucking plugs herself in.
Because she feeds on electricity.
Just saying.
Like a battery.
Her tail just turns into a plug and she's like, don't worry about it.
just don't worry about it.
Alright, well, before we start going in circles, we're going to call it here. Go watch it. Greg, it is your turn.
I'm going to give you one that we've definitely seen a lot of cosplays for, and I've seen a lot of like fan stuff for it. Pretty decently popular series, Re:Zero.
Not the first time I've been told to watch it. Definitely will have to watch it this time.
One of my friends has been like getting on me to watch it for the longest time.
Alright.
And I finally did.
Well,
so.
to Re:Zero! And away!
Bye, guys.
Bye!